Tobin and Leroy here with you. Hey, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame members, Rush just announced their 50-something tour, and we've got your chance for you and a guest to win a flyaway to see them at Madison Square Garden in New York City. The prize includes tickets to the show, round-trip airfare, and a 2-night hotel stay. To enter, go to WQAM.com. It is a national contest. Dolphins lose yesterday 31-6. Mike McDaniel, I don't know. Kind of felt like, did it feel like Dan Day with us here today? Dan, you were on the post-game show yesterday. Did it feel as close as ever that Mike McDaniel was rats off a ship on his quarterback?
Yeah, kind of hearing the tone and candor of his voice and stuff is that he's kind of fed up with it a little bit.
Seemed like it. It seemed like it. Well, listen,
he didn't protect and
didn't coddle him.
Coddle him, yeah. Like he always in the past, like, well, this time he's like, didn't do anything to help us win.
I think they're sick of each other.
I do too.
I think losing has gotten them to the point where they're sick of each other. I don't think they like the way they look at each other. It's he quit. He put in Quinn Ewers yesterday, which was already it was interesting because Quinn Ewers became the backup quarterback yesterday. They decided Zach Wilson, $6 million as your backup, probably not a great idea. And so he became the emergency third. You got to be the most expensive emergency third quarterback in the league. Got to be.
I mean,
gotta be. He's got to be.
I mean, that was Tobin logic. Let's see what the young kids got. That's something you would say.
Huh? I liked it.
But that's like, I don't understand why you would have a problem with it. That's something that you would do.
Showed some moxie.
I mean, but that's what you would do.
Jonas Savai and I tried to get him killed. He threw that deep pass to D. Eskridge.
Well, that's another dude.
Savai and I?
No, Eskridge.
Oh. Oof.
What do you do?
Oof. No, I don't have answers. Maybe Fernando.
I think, listen, I'm trying not to be like, I'm just not going to do it because, listen, let's start here. The team's bad. And when your team's bad, bad things happen on the football field. So if you start there, then it's hard to complain thinking it should be better when you start off with the team's bad. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Here's Fernando. Hello, Fernando.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Yeah. How are you?
Oh, man. Who decided to pay $250 million?
Well, the Dolphins did.
Oh, the Dolphins did? Okay, well, that's a good one. What happened to accuracy? Because the only accurate thing I see this man doing is throwing interceptions out of the end zone with his eyes closed. Did you guys see that replay in that game?
He had somebody in his kitchen the entire game, that's for sure. But yeah, it's crazy. He is such a liability with the turnovers now. It's crazy.
And who decides to take him out? Because apparently he had a conversation with a coach, and then the coach went to McDaniels, and then they decided to put somebody else in. And not only that, not the second string guy, the third string guy.
Well, the third string guy was made the second string guy yesterday.
Oh, okay.
They moved him up.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's why that happened. It's just like, hey, Zach Wilson also can't play. They demoted Zach Wilson going into the game. But your point stands.
You know why they do that, right?
Well,
because if you're the second guy, you get more reps.
Jim Mandich, gentlemen, the stench of cow manure is over the performance of the Dolphins yesterday.
Oh no, it stinks. It
stinks.
It stinks to high heaven, as the Paul Feinbaum was. Oh, Feinbaum must have had a great weekend. Leon, what's up, man?
What up, fellas? How you doing?
Yeah.
A tough weekend, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I need this explained to me, man. I hear all these rumors why Ross might not fire Greer because of the ongoing Flores stuff. Isn't that almost like an admission of guilt?
It would seem like that, like you didn't want something to get out if that was the case.
Right. So that should be like almost like a Donald Sterling thing. I understand it's almost different, like a racist kind of thing, but he should be forced to sell the team if he's not willing to fire or part ways with the longest tender GM without a playoff win. And I'm treating this like a bad Netflix series, man. I'm just pressing skip and want to watch the next season already.
Who plays Stephen Ross in the Netflix series? J.K. Simmons?
He plays everybody.
He plays everybody.
J.K. Simmons. Yeah.
I don't know if the Flores thing has anything to do with why Chris Greer's kept a job. I don't think it is. I think, first of all, he kept a job in the organization long before that. I think he's good at keeping his job. He seems like a very pleasant man. And all I keep reading from Barry Jackson, from everybody, is, hey, Stephen Ross likes these guys. It's great. Go hang out, dude. Go have a trivia night. You know, I don't know what to tell. Have a good night out. Would you invite them to trivia night, Dan Day? I don't know. Like, great. I'm glad you guys like each other.
Somebody said J.K. Simmons is too jacked. I'd say Woody Allen. Is he still with us?
Is he still with us? Yeah, he's still with us. Yeah, I think he's still with us. I'm not very confident, though.
I'm not very confident. Yes, he is.
Hey, handsome Daffy.
Man, listen. First off, good morning to y'all.
More to you.
Good morning. We don't listen. We don't.
Hey.
We listen and we don't judge.
Hey, I'm judging. I'm judging.
No, we talk about each other. We're not talking about other folks.
Oh, okay. Right. But with the Tua situation, man, anybody who's still on the Tua train need to be locked up in a mental asylum. Because this guy, we gave him a chance. He gave us nothing. He is a mediocre quarterback, and you guys need to admit to that now. Like, we go through this game after game after game, and it's regression. Like, it's time to move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm off that train. I'm on the hurricane train, and I'm staying that way. At least with them, I have a little bit of hope.
Well, that train wasn't very accurate this week either.
That train is blocking.
Right.
I get you.
But they won. Yeah, exactly. I'm saying they won more games than the Dolphins did.
We have no trains right now. We don't even.
No
we
train.
got the Pinks. The Pinks are in the playoffs. Messi won the Golden Boot. You know what that is?
The Ballon d'Or.
No, I think that's the Golden Boot for the world.
Okay, but you said Golden Boot. You didn't say Golden Boot specifically for the right. Like, dude, hey, look. I know we're struggling in sports right now, but let's not venture off into other sports because we know.
Semantic samurai.
Listen, I can't. One of the things that I always try to figure out, right, is the player bad or the system bad.
Mm-hmm.
And so I will always fight, and you've heard me the last few weeks, fight the system, before I go to the player. Because especially this year, there's a lot of quarterbacks who played on teams that had a fan base doing the same thing.
I agree. I know.
And they're pretty productive. And so, he hasn't played well. So let me put that out there. But I'm with what I've seen this year, with all the quarterbacks that people said were trash,
mm-hmm.
and see what they're doing. Like, I what part of it is what he's trying to do on the football field or lack thereof? Like, if you keep doing the same stuff, yeah, they're going to catch up. Or he's just not very good and they put lipstick on a pig.
I think
the years before.
No, I don't even think it's. Is it possible he just got broken down and worse? Like, he's had a lot of injuries. He's a guy who has to have his whole body to throw. He had a hip injury at the end of last year. He's talked about lingering issues with his ankles. He's obviously got the concussion stuff to worry about, and he might just be cooked.
That quick?
I don't know how fast it goes.
Man,
dude.
I'm
running backs go fast.
Yeah,
once
but
they're top of the league, then boom, gone.
I had yeah.
It's odd for the position. I get you. It's odd for the position, but he's not a he's not a guy. Yeah, he's a fragile guy.
He's tiny. He's like, I mean, look. I'll tell you what. Look at Jaden Daniels.
Oof.
Look at Joe Burrow. Look at there's a lot of quarterbacks out there that just can't stay healthy.
This is a Jay. Hello, Jay.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm kind of curious. What do you guys think will be the over this week on how many times Mike McDaniel is going to say or Tua is going to throw picks?
So, question: are we going day by day or for the week?
I would just say post-game interview at this point.
Oh,
I mean,
post-game interview.
Oh, he was bad yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
He was bad
Out.
yesterday.
He went 30 deep, right?
It was 30 in the 30s easily.
Right.
In the 30s easily.
Like, guys, when you have small kids, you see a mess. I look at this and I think I'm looking at my 5-year-old. I think I'm looking at a mess here. It's just fractured from all the way from the top. I just think we're making wrong decisions here, and I really hope for the sake of myself and my son being season ticket holders, we get this figured out soon.
I appreciate you, Jay. And keep it clean, all right?
Hold on.
What? I'm fair, but I'm firm.
No. You can't tell a story about a 5-year-old and cuss. Like, at least if you're involving the children, you are speaking, right? Right? Think about that. That's,
boy.
That's crazy, right?
People are wound up right now, dude. I can't judge.
I know.
Remember, we listen, but we don't judge. That's what we said we were going to do.
We listen, but we can't. Like, we have to obey the rules.
Hello, Ricardo.
Good morning, Tobes. Good morning, Leroy.
What's happening?
How we doing?
How we feeling? We're here for you. Like, I already went through my mechanisms to get out of this draw. I started cooking yesterday.
Oof.
But keep in mind, think about this. I was so frustrated about the game that as a Cleveland Brown, I didn't even care. Right? Like, it wasn't good football. Right? No matter what side you were on.
You gotta snap that streak.
Especially when I knew exactly what was gonna happen. I do it to say, you know what? They're a 1-5 team also. Their strengths were your weaknesses. That's hard to do with two 1-5 teams. They got two things well. Two things.
What?
Run the football and play defense. And guess what you don't do well? Protect the quarterback and stop the run. And what happened?
Oh, yeah.
So what do you got?
They were looking like slippery eels out there, Leroy. they were going through all over the place.
What do you got for us, Ricardo?
I know exactly. Hey, just to back up Leroy's point, I know exactly how you feel because I almost had that same feeling when the Dolphins beat the Jets on Monday Night Football, and I was kind of like,
yeah, it wasn't inspiring.
It wasn't at all, and I'm like, this doesn't show me anything. And with this game yesterday, I didn't watch a single second until Quentin Ewers was in the game.
Wow.
Because at this point, there's so much I could get into, and I don't have the patience nor the time right now. But I'll say this. I'll ask you guys this. Leroy, would it be okay at this point to bench the $52 million man a year and let's see what, Ewers can put out on the field? Or just see if Tua can go 9 straight wins and save the Dolphin season and everybody else's job? Because to be honest with you, I don't blame all of this on Mike McDaniel. He's not the one out there in pads. He's not the one out there trying to, how do you say it? Execute the offense yet. Right. But it's like there's way too many problems on that field to be everybody like, oh, it's McDaniel's fault. And I'm like,
it's the easiest person and I'm gonna tell you how this works. The easiest person to blame is the guy you can take the hit the most with, right? So when you think of, if I had to put them in order, Chris Greer, Mike McDaniel, and then Tua. And all that has to do with is the amount of money owed to them if you say goodbye. That's it. So that's why I say if you could do something and not absolutely kill yourself and cost yourself more in the long run.
Yeah, there's only one guy who's got to cap it, though.
Right. Tua. So that's why he's last. The other two guys you could just pay. Now, $52 million, $50 million is a big cap hit, especially for this team that has a lot of stuff they need to fix.
It's just it's a waving of the white flag, though. Like, he's not helping. He's not lifting anything at this point. Like, if anything, he's
So
he's helping the other teams and he's causing controversy.
If you get rid of the GM and you're bringing in another coach, here's what you tell the new coach, right? You're not tied into Tua.
Yeah, of course not.
But he's going to be on the team.
I hope not.
They're not going to cut.
I got one more
million.
thing to. I got one more thing to say though before I head out. Tobin.
Yep.
I love you.
I love you.
But damn, you put us through too much bullshit with this hour Tua, man.
What's going on today? First of all, let me just tell you something right now.
I should have retired last year.
I suspended it when I suspended it. And you guys are being ridiculous right now with your language. Let's have some class, gentlemen and ladies. You can't say it. We got the children listening, and you're sitting here, you're spitting out cuss words like it's willy nilly. This isn't the McAfee show. I got a license to protect.
I'm sorry, Tobes. I'm sorry. I'm sad.
Go sit in the corner.
Damage is done. Damage is done. Get out of here. Get him out of here.
I can't. Holy smokes! What are we doing?
Jesus.
What do you think? Can I ask you a question?
What?
What do you think an angry fan is going to sound like? Right? They get fired up. They get cranked up, and then all of a sudden, boom, dropped it. One was telling a story about a 5-year-old and started. Can we
take a break?
Let's
if
regroup.
You're on hold. We'll get to you. We'll get to you.
Hey, you guys watch your mouths.
Yeah, watch your mouths. All right. I was showing Leroy during the break. Brad Marchand getting. He ended up getting fined $5,000 for that. But
like you, did they watch? Why did he get fined $5,000? Did you see what the guy did?
Yeah, he cross-checked him.
Right.
He cross-checked him, and then he ripped the guy's helmet apart.
So is that legal? The cross-check?
No, that's penalty. No, you're not supposed to do that.
So where's the officials in this?
Where's the officials in him getting fined?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
No.
But he got his get back, and man,
he tore up his helmet.
And the Panthers, who have lost 4 in a row, Saturday was frustrating. They had a gazillion power play chances, couldn't score. And now Mikala's hurt. We'll keep an eye on that, see what's up with him. But man, it's been a tough. After the first 3, this road trip's been hellacious, Leroy, for the Cats.
You know what? Of all the teams in this city, they always seem to keep it in perspective, and everybody remains calm and they fight through it.
They'll be back in action tomorrow. Marchand makes his return to Boston. Also, I want to wish well wishes to Brandon Montour, who former Cats champ. He apparently took a personal leave to be with his family from the Seattle Kraken. No details on it, but wishing the best for Montour. We're taking your calls here on the Dolphins loss or Canes, whatever you guys want to spit on from the weekend. It was a bad one. Headlines are brought to you by Doral Kia, home of the Pricito, our lowest price. Visit us at Doral Kia or DoralKia.com. Saw Will Manso just tweet out, heading on over to the Dolphins facility. Business as usual for Mike McDaniel's Monday press conference.
Should we get like a count? And go,
you want to just do an official count tomorrow? You want me to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. For you, I'll do that research.
I'm just trying to make
lighten the mood a little bit
of a god awful situation. And I've been on a team that was 3-13,
mm-hmm.
and the only difference is I wasn't a pro long enough to understand the chaos that was going on around me.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand this. You got that stink on you, no matter what you do. Like,
it's rough, man.
Right.
What's up, Jimmy?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
What's going on?
Buddy? What do you got for us today?
I promise to keep it clean. Okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. So let me tell you about my day yesterday, and then I'll get into what I really want to say. I had no expectations, and I went furniture shopping with my wife yesterday instead of watching the Dolphin game. I followed the score, and honestly, I was much better off going shopping for furniture than watching the Dolphins.
Better for mental health.
I'll put that in perspective.
And you got some honeydews, so
you got some points.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I spent some money, so there you go. Anyway, so I don't know if this has been brought up, but honestly, Tua has regressed. We can't deny that. Maybe the concussions have caught up with him. Maybe the game is too fast for him right now. And what separates listen, these guys are good, all of them. But what separates the good from the great is the speed of the game. The game is too fast for him right now. Okay, and in any sport, the slower the game for the superstar, that's why they're superstars. It's the speed of the game, and it's too fast for him. He can't play anymore. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Second thing is Mike McDaniels cannot lead men. He does not know how to lead men. He may be brilliant, offensive-minded guy, but he's not a leader of men. And if he had any chutzpah, so to speak, I would resign and let somebody else take over the reins.
Hold up.
Yeah.
I was with you. Whoa. I was with you all the way until you said he should resign and just give up that money.
He should resign out
Like,
of
come on, man. Ain't nobody. I don't care how much you suck at your job. You ain't gonna just volunteer to stop getting paid.
I don't think I can do this anymore,
Wait,
boys.
we owe you $19 million, but if you resign, we don't owe you nothing? Who's taking that deal?
Nobody.
So, like, I understand what you're saying.
Speaking of
And here's what I would say about the game has sped up for Tua. Could it be the protection that has sped up the game for him?
I think
to some extent.
I think the protection, and I think the idea that he's taking a lot of hits. I think he's taking.
Okay.
I think he's
It
taking.
could make him a little shell shot. Yeah. Absolutely.
I think I definitely.
He's got.
I don't think it's.
PTSD.
I don't think it's even all mental. I think I think that body's taking a lot of wear and tear, thrown around a lot, and yeah, his decision making is terrible. I mean, I don't. It's really bad, and it's been bad. It's been bad all year. He leads the league in interceptions.
It kind of goes to that. It kind of goes, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of goes to that traffic cone thing. That you drop players in traffic cone areas, and that's where they're going to throw it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
what's up, Chris?
Hey, good morning, guys. Thank you for taking my call, bro. Love the show.
Thank you.
Listen, man. All I gotta say is, I'm a '90s baby, man. I'm a father of a 3-year-old, and us as fathers, we're supposed to do the best for our kids. I'm at the point, brother, I might have to convince my son to not cheer for the Dolphins. I don't want him to go through what I'm going through, man. I would defend.
They'll figure it out on their own, Chris. I have a 10-year-old or soon to be 10-year-old, and he sees that score yesterday. He looks up, he goes, "We're cooked." And then he looks at me and he goes, "Dad, have you ever thought about betting against your team when they're bad?" And I'm like, not a bad solution, Tommy. That was pretty good.
No, I hear you, man. But it's just, my high school days, my college days, now, fatherly days. Man, it's never really like a great. Yeah, we've had some good games, against Tom Brady's back in the days. We had some back in 2022. I get it, but it's tiring, man. I used to defend Tua all the time, and I love the guy. Most of the games here, he did some great comebacks. The defense looks suspect, but man, when is enough? For Christ's sake, man, they're cursing on your show.
Appreciate you, Chris. Thank you. No, we've lost all sense. And then I didn't even know what he was talking about. Did you hear him yesterday after the game? Like, were you very confused by what he was like? I don't like how I've carried myself this year. And I was like, Tua, love you, baby. All right. I know you're trying to do the reverse from what you did the week before. Tua, take some advice from old Tobes. The podium is not a therapy couch. Okay? Just do us a favor, say I got to do better, and walk off. But we're getting philosophical breakdowns from him.
He got to linger. Right?
Yeah,
linger.
dude.
It's like
there's got to be somebody at the facility. I'm sure you guys have everything over there. Someone's got a couch you can lay on and just dump this all on. The podium is not the place for this. And again, nobody in the media is not going to be appreciative of vulnerability and honesty from your athletes, but I just think someone needs to tell them, "Hey, man, stop talking right now."
You know what you need? They need to go in there with that Grammy music. So when he starts answering questions, coming up next.
Coming up next, Bradley Chubb explains what happened on those penalties.
Dude, here's the thing. I used to always say this to people. Sometimes if you're a defender and there's a lot of penalties, it's because you're grabbing because you can't cover the guy across from you. It's conversely, on the offensive line, if it's the same guy always getting the holding penalties or whatever, it's because he can't block the guy across from him. But like, holy smokes.
How about when the ball popped up right to Larry Borum? It's like, I got the ball.
We saw somebody do that.
Yeah, Rob Hunt, he didn't know. He's like, I didn't know that was against the rules.
And wish I had him.
Well, he's hurt right now.
He's hurt right now.
He's right up in par with it. This would be when Chris Greer loves him.
Yeah.
He's like,
yep. I just traded for Robert Hunt.
All right, we'll take a break. We got a lot of people on hold. I'm gonna get through as many as I can, guys. I appreciate you guys' patience. We'll get to you on the other side and be back with more after this.